Green lights and green flag are underway. That Britain leads him down into turn 1. Adam Hourigan, big charge. Works it out off turn number 4. Still your leader is Britain. He'll be a hard man to crack. 4 laps to go this time by, and Flood is making a really good run at Britain. Good challenge for the race lead here. Checkered flag at the ready. First race of the night. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Nice job for Brian Britain. He'll get the win.
This is Wingless Sprints here at Sydney Speedway, the grand finale of this season. Brett Wheeler in the 70, in the 53 is Jeff Thomas. Thomas, though, has checked out, doing a nice job out in front and continually pulling away. Great battle for second position between these 4 cars. 3 remaining. Oh, big move by Jason Bates. Puts Wheeler back to 3rd. Checker's about to come out, though, for your race leader. He has checked out and done a nice job. Jeff Thomas takes out heat number 2.
Away we go, down into turn 1, 3 wide into turn number 2. Saunders quickly into that second spot. Damien Abbott is your leader. Scorgi up the inside. Some very, very good racing here, as you come to expect from Wingless Sprints. Abbott is checking out. Down into turn 3, it's busy. War shuffles back through. They're starting to run down our leader. Scorgi putting together a pretty handy drive. Starting to wear him down, but the checker is out. Abbott will get the win from Scorgi.
Heat 4, brought to us by Coca-Cola. Blake Darcy having a crack on the outside in the black car with the green frame. The 88 of McCorkindale on the bottom side. Aidan Corish trying to work it around in the IGA car on the top side of the racetrack. Went a little high that time, comes back down on the racetrack. There's contact in turn 3. Checkers are out though. Michael Zammit takes the win.
8 laps ahead of us. Oh, in the end, it wasn't too bad a start. It looked a little average early, but they've come back and managed to get it together. We charge into turn 1, and the 29 car is your leader, Adam Fisher. Fisher has checked out, running very strongly indeed in that number 29 car. Smead drifting back a little bit. Mitchell goes the outside groove and picks up a nice run on the Boxster. Checkered flag at the ready, well done. The 29 car, Adam Fisher.
We go green once again for heat number 2 of the Legend cars in their New South Wales title here at Sydney Speedway. Now Heat makes it work on the outside of Morris, puts Morris back to 4. Challenge for the race lead into turn 1. Out of turn 2, they're still side by side. Heat just gets half a car length. Now gets the full car length into turn 3. Kinnaird now following through in car 5. He's done that. Race leader Davey all the way back to 3rd in 1 lap. Checker's about to come out. Heat number 2. Heaton takes the win over Ed.
Down into turn 1 we go. Brett Morris off the front. This will be radical. No one will get anywhere near this guy. He'll drive away. 4 wide, thank you very much. Out of turn number 2 because you can. Having said that no one's going to get anywhere near him, Cammy Ware is doing a hell of a job. He's right into behind him. Look at this, outside move. The Wolverine gets the claws out and goes for the big run around the top of the 21. Look at this now, Ware comes up the inside on Morris. Morris will hold on to it, but look at Granell close in. What a drive for the Wolverine 11.
Lee gets a better start this time in car 7. Piker on his outside in car 10. Flood now, that's Daniel Flood, trying to make it work on the outside of Jeff Neave in car 7. Nice move by Daniel Flood in the green, number 60 car, picks up second position. Race leader is coming under a little bit of pressure through turns 3 and 4. Piker in the yellow, number 10. Flood in the green and black 60. Flood's all over the back of him. Does the old switch, gets back underneath Piker now. Piker's going to shut the door as they go into one. They don't make contact. They continue on. Great racing for first and second position in heat number 5, brought to us by Mitronics. Flood gets a good run out of 2. Can he make it work on the bottom side? A-Main on the top side. Couldn't, and hangs on. Flood back there in second. Neave third.
Guy Stanchel right alongside him. Michaela Dunphy, she was lively in the first heat. She's looking very quick in the second one, early as well. We rock our way out of turn number 2. As we go into turn 1 again. Bates clearing out. We've got a car off the racetrack. It is the noodle car.
Yeah, the noodle car that doesn't have the noodle on it anymore. He was so lucky not to go upside down then, was Rowe. He bicycled that car big time.
I tell you what, Batesy needs to be careful here. Michaela Dunphy is showing plenty of car speed. There's 1 and a bit laps to go. And Batesy whistling this thing around here very handily indeed. Checkered flag at the ready. Nice job. Well done to Jason Bates. He scores a narrow win over Michaela Dunphy in second. Set to go. Lyndon Martin alongside Delamont. Oh, contact on the front straight. Mock is in trouble. And I think there's damage as well to the 53. This time, can we go racing? Let's hope so. Yes, Delamont leads away in the police car. Mitchell back there in that third spot. Here comes Lyndon. Delamont keeps it pinned. Brett Mitchell on the outside. Now, look at that. Outside of Martin, inside towards Harry. Door to door. And here comes Mitchell again at him. Come on, Harry. Hold on, son. 3 to go. Mitchell comes back at him. Now Harry goes back to second. Put your hands together, folks, for Brett Mitchell, but well done, Mad Harry Delamont. Love it.
Now heat 5 of the legend cars brought to us by Rondeley. Paul Jones is the man out in front in car 2. Granule moves up to second in car 11. New race leader. Granule takes over. Boris up to third now. Boris running a little lower on the racetrack. Whereas your race leader was a little higher in 1 and 2, into 3 and 4. Granule in the Wolverine, number 11, out of turn 4, takes out heat number 5.
Legend cars getting after it. Morris leads down into turn 1. Look at Cam Ware already on the outside. This guy's very quick, Cameron Ware. Back into 3. Whoa, big play for the race lead by Ware. Nice drive. Morris back to second. Keane in third. Good drive. Check your flag is ready. Put your hands together, folks. Cameron Ware. Nice drive, son. Well done.
Heat 7 brought us by Sony's Green. Oh, Kyle Pollock got on the anchors, lifted that left rear tyre big time. Saunders running the bottom side of the racetrack. Stuffs up turn 4 that time. That lets Blight just stay in second position right now. Race leader though, Kyle Pollock, doing a nice job out in front. Checker's about to come out though for Kyle Pollock. Right under Kyle. Kyle Corn on pole. The 83 of Marshall wheeled it to him. Oh, Aidan Corish making the big move in the IGA car. Banging wheels, Corish, wow. Made his way through. He's your race leader. Mark White makes the big move, round 3 and 4. Picks up second position in the Dyno Flow exhaust, number 5. Kyle Court back there in third position in car 9. Corish exits turn 4, checkers in the air. Aidan Corish takes out heat number 8.
Oh, good work. We're going racing. It's bender time. Gotta love your benders. Oh, fleeing them from behind is an interesting experience.
Oh,
There's
we're
a
stuck
lot
into
of
it.
weaving. Yes, car crashed already.
Upside down.
Oh,
Upside down in turn 3 and 4.
oh, good hit. Oh! Love your benders.
There you are.
Another one around. Away we go. Down into turn 1 and 2. Absent on the bottom. Clark through the middle. Your leader is Stewart from McKinley. Look at Adam Clark on the high side.
Gee, you really see that track is better on the top side than what it is on the bottom side of the racetrack. Adam Clark going the big slider into turn 1 and 2. McKinley's in second. Clark now goes by him. Pushes him up the racetrack into turn 3 and 4. Stewart's your race leader. Clark's in behind him in second.
What a race this is for the battle for the lead. Clark on the inside on Stewart and gets him. 3.5 to go.
Adam Clark, you'll see the white lights are flashing this time, and even he seemed very loud that time by. He's going to come to Lloyd's flag. Race leader. He's coming down the back straight for the final time. Coming out of turn 4. Heat 1 winner and shuts it down. He's very smart, Adam Clark.
Heat number 2 of the 50 lapper. Oh, a bit of contact with Hassan and Black. Chappie goes to the bottom. Look at Andrew Wright, the bright pink, number 4. Jenkins up to 3rd. Brown throws a big speculator in there. Ian Black, your new leader. Oh, Brown. Sweet run on the inside of Hassan. Brown in that second spot. Jenkins in 4th, Wright in 5th. Chaffee and Kingshot. Muscle from Nissan, heat number 2. 1 lap to go. Sydney's Ian Black. From Sydney's Mark Brown. Hassan and Jenkins, the Sydney boys, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Black will get heat number 2. Nice job. Second is Mark Brown.
8 on the board, heat 3. Adam Wallace in car 11. He's your very, very early race leader out of turn 1. Oh, look at Jenkins on the bottom side out of turn 2. Lambert, wheel to wheel to wheel. Lambo's one of the good guys in this division. They're all good guys, but he's one of the real good guys. Takes over the race lead out of turn 4.
What a battle this is now with Jenkins coming up to Dave Lambert. 2 laps. Oh, Troy off the racetrack. And that'll give the wow car just enough breathing room as Redmond comes after Wallace. They're starting to smoke a bit. Jackson is 2. And there's 2 laps to go, Shuey.
Yeah, Jackson, that smoke's getting a little worse this time by. But Lambert doing a nice job. Got the car set up to be running just right up against that little cushion that's forming right now. You can really see that in the stick racing line, especially sitting up here in the box. It's starting to slick it off just that little bit at the bottom. It's going to come on later on because it's still breezy down there, and the boys, when the top slows down, the bottom will come in, but Dave Lambert takes out heat number 3. Jenkins home to second, Wallace in third.
How about you put your hands together for the lolly man? Dave Lambert does the job in the WOW confectionery car.
As we go green, heat number 4. Maddie Smith to the outside in car 97. Runs wheel to wheel. Yeah, Matty Jackson's had a different season so far here at Sydney Speedway. He's doing a nice job out in front right now, though.
Wow, look at this now. Williams, the Kiwi on the inside, working with West Aussie Bryn Lake. They wash up track. Rod Francis up behind Hinton now in that 39 car.
Jackson sees the white lights flashing. It's tied by. Noise flag out 4. Not sure. Held out for about 8 cars.
For the 53 car of Rod Francis, Stewie, the 53 of Rod Francis. Oh, look at Williams now. Oh, he's coming on, this Kiwi.
Checkers for Matty Jackson.
Morris is your leader, so how many transfers, Stewie?
I reckon probably 4. That's what I'm going with.
We'll go with
Hey, white caviar's out there.
Oh, yes, you love that.
White caviar. Have a go, will you, 8 foot? That's car 16 we're talking about, back in the back. But Greg Morris is your leader over Houston, the Clintock, back there in third, and Brock in car 24. Oh, contact!
Big contact maker, there goes Caviar.
Oh, Caviar's gone. Davey trying to make it work on the bottom side out of turn 4. Picks up third as he goes into turn 1. The Broth is coming back on the outside. Davey's solid in third right now. So the challenge is on for 4th position. Heaton goes in underneath. Chippendale. Heaton in the white 26. Chippendale in the 93. The yellow and purple 93. So Heaton gets that final transfer. White light flashes for Morris.
Someone's going to have to pull a desperate here to get into the show. That 93 car could be the last one. Aaron Chippendale. I wonder if he is a Chippendale. Well, he is a Chippendale, isn't he? That's not that kind of Chippendale. Well done, the 97 car. He'll get the win. Greg Morris.
Get your cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is pretty cool. What do you think of that, Sydney Speedway?
How about everybody put your hands together for the awesome jet car? Look at that!
That's a slight bit of indigestion right there.
Started all ready for Ricky Dunny, lead him down. The mate straight away here at Sydney Speedway. Absolutely mind-boggling start from him. Adam Clark got a bit of work to do. He's back in 4th place. As they head down the back straight away, and look at Clark already pulling the moves, Wayne. He is brilliant. Ricky D for the number 6 car is your race leader. Look at Ginger. Bingo! Straight underneath Adam Clark. Takes 2nd place back. That's a classy move from Dane Kinshot. Clark back underneath. Has a look on the inside. Oh, brilliant speed car action here at Sydney Speedway. And none other than young Ricky Janine down in front. Look at the heads-up drag race down the back straight. Which been Adam Clark and Dane Kinshot. Why, this is brilliant. Looks round the outside of Dane Kinshot. Said, no, you don't, son. I'm going down the bottom. Here comes Ricky Janine, your race leader. They haven't made any ground whatsoever on young Janine. Now Adam Clark consolidates in 2nd place ahead of Kinshot Wade, and it's WA 1, 2, 3.
We'll claim it, Chuck. Well done, Ricky. He'll get the win, the number 6. 2nd will be Adam Clark. 3rd is Kinshot.
Here we go, the lead away on pole position, Dwayne Ramsey. Now as we head down to Sydney Speedway, lead straight away underneath car number 71. Absolutely flying, trying to get through there as we see Tony Abson now looking for a way through. Paul Brownie up high goes Ian Black. Oh, Oh boy, it's on with a vengeance down there. Clark looking now to make his way through, looking to dive under. And move into third, did they? How did they get out of that? Unbelievable.
Mills so far your leader, but Brown in that third spot. Absent in second. Ramsey back and forth. Now watching. Oh! Jeez, the Ramsey car locked up. We're going to go yellow.
Travis Mills, you're a race leader in this immaculate looking number 10 Victoria car. And here comes Mark Brown. He's starting to get a little bit serious now. Starting to put that right wheel on the cushion. All got a little bit wrong. The exit coming out of turn 2. But straightens it up and starts to set sail for Travis Mills once again. Just one lap to go, and your race leader is Travis Mills. He is absolutely hauling the freight. Come on, Sydney Speedway fans, put your hands together for him. Travis Mills takes in the heat over Mark Brown. Third place across the line then with car number 92, Brett Thomas.
You can really hear the motors struggling as they took off third. And Troy the boy Jenkins, he ain't worried because he's bouncing through turn 1 and he's got the early race lead. Settling down into this one. They're all on the bottom side of the first few cars, but I'll tell you what, Troy the boy didn't pull away as quick as I thought he was from Redmond. Redmond there in second place. That he got loose in turn 2 that time. It's costing himself 2 positions. He hit the pole line. Out of turn 2, you got to feel for Redmond. He was running in second position. Now he's back in 5th position. And Brian's going to try and put him back another position.
Brian is really starting to give Redmond something to think about as well. Just watching Francis, the noise flag coming out on Francis, I think again. No, it's Redmond. He's getting the noise flag this time. A lot of guys are getting the noise flag tonight, Stewie.
Yeah, due to this, the weather conditions, the temperature. It's undone at least part of the season too, Wado, just due to the air density and all that kind of stuff. Now, race leader Jenkins was very sideways right in the middle of 1 and 2 that time. Down into 3 and 4, your race leader. Comes out of turn 4, he's going to see Arthur Cowan with the checker flag. Well done to Troy the boy. We're going 3. Hinton, in car 39, was on pole. Trying to pick up that bright orange car. Who's that high in turn 3? Very, very loose. It is the 57 car as your race leader of Whittaker out of Queensland. Bobby Jackson trying to make it work on the bottom side of the racetrack in the grey 76 car. Whittaker right off the gas and went into turn 1. Bobby Jackson goes to the top side and dives to the bottom. So the Rockstar 76 moves up to second. Whittaker doing a hell of a job out in front right now though, but he's running the bottom and he's about to find out that he's got cars on the top side that are coming at a great, not right now. Jackson up on the back Nerf bar of Whittaker. 1 to go now for heat number 8. Bobby Jackson, the former NRL star. Side by side out of turn 2. What a drive by Bobby Jackson. Shuts the door into turn 3 on the bottom side. Hits the pole line, washes up to the cushion. Is Whittaker going to get back underneath him? No, he doesn't. Bobby Jackson takes the win.
Courtney's already won a couple of feature races this year. Both times he's done that, I've been here commentating. So not sure if it's going to be a good omen for him tonight. More to the top side. We come out of turn 4. Court gets a bit of a touch. Over the front goes Pachuron up. Fortunately keeps it going. We now have the 88 car through. That's Chris McCorkindale. Shane Moore back to the outside on Court. Those guys have been going at it again, nearly rubbing on the main straight. Moore to the top side. Blighton through the middle. Court coming back. Stanchel is driven away. Moore goes up the inside on Blighton this time. Michaela fights back. Good little race at that 25. Look at Michaela again. Whoa! Nearly contact. And she's doing a great job. Here comes the transfer. Blighton. Michaela Blighton. Nice job. The Dynaflow exhaust car into the transfer. Here comes Moore, as you said, lining her up. They go into turn 1 and 2. He gets a good run off 2. 4 laps to go. And here comes Moore on the inside. Decisive move. Michaela turns the car across the slick. Tries to get the fight coming out of 4. She's fighting for survival, Stewie. of war coming back desperately with 1 lap to go. What a shame. McFarlane's going to miss out on the transfer by 1 position. Corn under a lot of pressure. Oh, factory runner turns him. So Corn gets spun by the statewide faultless car. Just a bit of a rub in his racing, but unfortunately, Corn got tagged in the left rear.
He's going for quick time.
You can see what kind of lap time do you do? Oh! That is awesome.
It doesn't matter how many times you've seen it, it still amazes you.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
20 on the board. Here's green for the New South Wales title for Legend Cars.
A lot of pride on the line for this one. Mitchell and Ware, they've been the 2 quickest guys out there. It's appropriate they should be in the front row, but here comes Brett Morris. Now, keep your eye on the 11 car as well, and Brian Craniel.
Oh, Cameron Ware nearly spins it in turn 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Brett Morris is just pulling away. Mitchell now gets back underneath Cameron Ware.
Here comes Craniel on the inside, the Wolverine car, Ware and Mitchell. What they're actually doing here?
We're going to go yellow car 64, stopped on the back straight for Flintlock.
Oh, I tell you what, that's very handy for the guys in second because Brett Morris was driving away.
Brett Morris, your race leader in car 71. Brett Mitchell on his outside. Cameron Ware trying to make it stick on the bottom side. Ware.
Oh! Big crash from Mock. Big crash. That is a massive ride for Brad Mock in the 53. Got over, jumped the wheel, got turned side on, and it just launched. Look how quickly the crash crew over to the scene as well.
Driver is A-OK. How about putting your hands together, ladies and gentlemen? The word has just come through. Mock is OK after that massive roll.
We have 16 laps to go. Brett Morris and Brett Mitchell. The 2 Bretts go after it now. Cameron Ware up the inside. Into second comes Ware. Cameron's been rocket fast all night. He's up to second. Mitchell comes back at him on the top side. Morris, oh, Ware's gone? And I think he got tagged during the spin.
So Ware now gets in underneath Mitchell. The battle's on for second. What can these guys back in second and third position do? Can they reel in Brett Morris?
Now Ed has just got away a bit, but having said that, Mitchell just rockets back through on the bottom. Still watching Martin and Davey having their own little scrap, and Brett is getting better and better as this one goes on.
Oh, Morris is having trouble with the slower car. What's happened? The motor's smoking now.
1 to go. Will it hold on? He'll be whipping the thing. He won't let up. Is he going to get there? He's hoping for no restart. Check-in flag at the ready. Put your hands together, folks. Brett Morris will get the win. And have a look at the fan club. You got to be in the first 4 in this one to get to the big 50 lapper. Oh, someone, was it Brian? We're going to cut down left rear tyre on the loop car. Yep. Trevor Maloof is aloof. The left rear is cut down. He'll have to come off the racetrack. Let's hope he can head straight to the pits, and there's still trouble for Bell. Oh, cars around in turn 3 and 4 as well.
Stand on the gas, boys. Francis is going to try and make it work on the top side of the racetrack. Blake just tries to squeeze him, but Francis stays solid and takes over the race lead down into turn 3 and 4. So it's Blake from Black, from Francis, from Abson, out there on the racetrack. Black still trying to work it on the top side. Lake on the bottom. Lake runs through the middle. Absent now. Wants a piece of it. Chaffee having a crack in that 93 car. Challenge for the lead to get into turn 3. Black on the top side. Lake on the bottom. Lake just drifts up. Oh, look how close it is for 4th position. Chaffee wheels it in underneath the pop. Absent now wheels it back in underneath Chaffee out of 2. What a race this is between the top 4 guys. Black flag is about to come out for someone. Yellow light comes on. The black flag. We've got a spinner in turn 1 and 2, but can you believe it? The black flag has come out for noise for the Western Australian visitor in Lake. He was running in 2nd position, but due to noise, he has been black flagged. So Ian Black continues on his merry way, but Chaffee out of Western Australia having a crack. Absent in 3rd, Rod Francis in 4th. Oh, someone's rode a wheel, and yes, does go upside down. Checker has been waved, race has been declared.
Away we go. Bates on the 2nd row. Michaela Dumpy inside. Saunders working hard on the outside group and got spat out. Michaela Dumpy goes back by with 3 wide into turn 3. Oh, Flood! A big bike alongside Piker. And now the charge coming back through. What a good battle for the lead we got going on already here. Aiden Corish. Oh, through the inside, 3 wide. Oh, right down the main straight, 3 wide. That was wicked with Jeff Thomas.
Wow, is the Australian title on here tonight?
Look at the battle for 3rd here. Saunders on the outside to Jyman on the gas. Lost a bit of ground there. Bates will get him. Jason Bates up the inside.
Jyanne Saunders still wheeling it on the top side.
Now with the car on the
closing speed. Sorry, Wado, he nearly ran straight into the back of Corish.
We got 10 down, 10 to go. And Piker have been loving this. He's got no one to contend with and no real chance of lap traffic for a long time yet.
No, I don't think he'll catch him either. Unless someone has a spin.
Stanchel through on the inside. Everywhere you look, someone's going to
spinner! Turn 2.
That's not what Piker wants.
Front end damage on the white car. Can't quite pick up who that is.
Now you can see Thomas closing in the 53. Here comes Bates up the inside. Norrish through the middle. Salmon in there as well. So is Abbott. We got 8 to go. That was close.
Salmon just decided to do the Tour de France in turn 4.
Watching Abbott down the bottom with Bates. Wheel to wheel into 1 and Abbott picks up the spot. And here comes Bates back at Abbott. Salmon wants to get in there. Britton knows he's going to have a crack. And Light and Britton side by side.
Thomas, solid in 3rd. And when I say solid in 3rd, he's got Corish working all over the back of him. Now just looking at the track conditions, especially in turn 1 on the top side. It might catch a few of the midget guys out. 1 to go now for Jeff Piker.
Deserved the win. He's not been anywhere near challenged, has he? Flood in 2nd. Now comes Corish and Thomas. What a battle there. Put your hands together, folks. Nice job. Here is your winner. Very strong job with the number 10. Jeff Piker gets the win from Daniel Flood back to Aiden Corish. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 50-lap Speedcar Classic at Sydney Speedway. It is time to go racing! Hinton! Oh, the kid lane! Got over the rear of Meadows. Nearly got the car in a big... Oh, trouble! Car upside down. It's Andrew Wright. We are red. Andrew Wright in the 4 car. Oh, not a good start for Meadows. He got swamped. Oh, I'd never like to see someone going back to the field.
Jenkins.
Awkward rollover for Troy Jenkins, and we are red again. Hinton gets on it nicely and leads down into 1. 3 wide. Thomas tries the outside group with Ricky Genev. Brown searching up high as well. And Mills, he can't get a break in the traffic. He's got King shot there, absent. Ian Black and Lambert. Oh, Jenkins is gone. We're going to go yellow. Thomas got caught up and lost a hit to the ground. And here comes Brown.
Yeah, the 9 and 21, they're on a mission. These two boys will go at it. You know they're going to be up near the end, pointy end of the field come the end of the race.
Look at the smoke on the 42 around the left rear of the car. Troy Jenkins, I'll get you to keep an eye on that as Ricky Janine goes to the outside. What would be causing the smoke coming off that 42 to take was nothing too critical. Round the top comes Brown, coming after Redmond. And nice job for Hinton, still to be hanging in there. Now Stewart as well. Watching him running in turn one, Absent alongside Brett Thomas. He's up behind Black.
Challenge for the race lead. New race leader, Mark Brown in turn 3 and 4.
Thomas has spun the polarised car. Stewart on the inside of McKinley. Look at Mills is gone. And they all miss him. Oh, Bell. Well done. Rowdy's running the cushion with conviction, Stewie.
Yeah, exactly. Just looking at these two. This is what you pay your money for. Clark gets over the race lead out of turn 2. Brown's going to fight back on the outside into turn 3. The Brown dog winds up. Clark's got it working on the bottom side. A little loose out of 4 was Clark. Clark's a whole lot better in 1 and 2 than what Brown dog is. Brown dog slides up through the cushion. Now Clark on the bottom side. See that front left wheel? Went up onto the racetrack side by side into 3 and 4. You've got to love it when you've got 2 of Australia's best going side by side around Sydney Speedway.
King shot again around the outside of McKinley. Those guys running wheel to wheel as well. A couple of the young guns. Stewart doing a phenomenal job in third. They're still side by side. This is what you pay for. This is what Speedcar racing is all about. And a lot of respect between these two, Troy. A lot of trust between them.
Yeah, look, they haven't rubbed wheels once. They're going to pick up the exhibition.
Oh, they've both been loving this too. Both of them
just straight away.
Just love this because Thomas again. This will be, I would think, Brett out of the event now after being 2 primary courses.
He's still going wheel to wheel out into 3 and 4. Brown on the top side, Clark on the bottom side. Just absolute respect for each other the way they're going at it. In a couple of laps, it'll be heat race distance, and you know that's when they're going to step it up and they're going to have a crack.
Again, Clark sizzles back on the bottom. Nothing between those two. Absent, Wallace and Matt Jackson coming on now.
Now Clark has made it work on the bottom side, pulling away from Brown.
He's gone to the top. Gone to the top now in 1 and 2, or out of 2.
Has he got the speed to be able to continue with it and stay out in front? Clapping flag coming out, Stewie. We've only got 4 laps to go this time by.
Yeah, Adam Clark is one of the world's best. It's the easiest thing to say. He has been in the car for a long time. But I show you what, he's really showing how good he is.
Oh!
What's that?
Oh, you got
Clark. Wow!
Bell.
Wow!
Jason Bell dropped it in front of Adam. Oh, he's looking like something wrong with the right front parking.
We go yellow. Troy Jenkins picking it. There may be a problem with the right front corner of the 21 car of Clark. We've got 4 laps to run.
Yeah, the shock's loose on the front right. The shock is completely broken off, and Mark Brown will see that. Mechanical defect
on the Clark car.
For Clark, and that means
that's a meatball flag.
Back to the pits.
So officials deeming that the number 21 car is disqualified from the event for component damage.
Wow.
Away we go. Stewart goes to the bottom on kickoff. And Stewart picks up the boot. Dane kicks it back to the floor. Down into turn 3 we run. 3 laps to go for Mark Brown. Looking to wrap it up. White flag is out. Mark Brown, your leader. Dane Kingshot alongside him, coming out of 2. Oh, there is nothing in it. Half a lap to run. Brown, very smart on the cushion. Well done, Mark Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Superb drive. Dane Kingshot second. Third place, Michael Stewart. about some noise for the awesome Daihatsu Charade car.
Come with me, Neil. Come on. Is there anybody in here? Oh, whoever was in here last. No thanks.
Oh! Get ready. Oh, the Dunny Derby! Oh, the... oh! Oh, the big Caravan is gone! No! It stayed up! I don't think he's got forward gear. Look out! Oh! Oh, my goodness. Who wants to hang around tomorrow and help us clean up?
We need to clear this to get this Caravan going again. There's the yellow. Beautiful. I'm glad that's come on.
Green lights are on. How long's the Caravan going to survive? Oh! We're going to lead it over. Here they come. They all want it. Whoa! Look out! Look out! Oh, he missed it! Oh! Here we go! Boom shakalaka! And that Caravan is Gonski. How about Sandy from SpongeBob? He's still got the porter Dunny laying on its side. And look at the speed it's going. Whoa! Big rollover! The 9 car. James is upside down to number 9696 Tank car. Wow. Well, that wraps us up